Up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
From the 35, here's second down and 2. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. The kill here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second and 8 at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Well, this defense for the Cards, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here we go. Start. Go.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Williams in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. On 1st down, it's Benson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39.
The numbers for Benson in last week's ball game: 14 carries, 136 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
To throw, here's Nix. Pass caught by Burden. 7-7, our score after one.
A gain of 7. First down.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They run over center with Benson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Another run here with Benson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know. Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 56 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Throwing Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 15 yards to go.
A give up the middle with Benson. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
3rd and 12.
It's a gain of 3. And this.
Nix to the air.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Mills. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there.
That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Nix. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Now it's Nix.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Nix.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here's Nix. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Nix. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
The 49ers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed in their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
He'll try to pick it up himself. There he goes again. He's on his way.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? They actually want the quarterback to keep the ball on an RPO. You don't want to hand it off inside of the running back gasher. You don't want him to throw it downfield to someone open. If he keeps it, there should be a group of people around him to keep him trapped. Instead, he finds a way to get out of there and finds his way going over the goal line and scoring a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49ers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category.
Nifty move. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Check smash. Check smash. Roll. Check. Panthers.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Come on. Set.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 9. At the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Here we go. Set.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Looking to put a drive together. Loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. To the right side and intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and 4. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Second and 10. Nix to throw again.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas.
And, oh, that would get a wind-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Third down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Michael Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And now they're in the hurry up.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 19.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and 6. He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
148 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Second and goal from the 1. Quick throw complete. No gain on the play. And now we've got a third and goal situation. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Walter Nolan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Now back to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
That's complete. Right side. It's gone.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team